dog.
Three-quarters and 124.4.
Diet Cross, he's great on top by 4 lengths.
Hi everybody, I'm Steve Ross. Welcome to our show. It's Harness Racing's fastest paced half hour. And in that tradition, we got a lot of stuff to cover today, so why don't we get right to it. And the action took place in the co-featured 10th race here at Harrah's on Sunday, out on a bender. And truthfully, who of us has not experienced a couple of those? Was the 9-5 betting choice, Palone Hanover, the 5-2 second choice, and Boulder Creek was 7-2. Let's see how it unfolded. Here's James with the call.
They're off. Fox Valley Tribal and Boulder Creek both show speed from the extreme outside. Palone Ranger from the center of the track, out on a bender between horses, and Casimir Camotion has yielded to mid-pack at the cones. They race into the first turn. It's Fox Valley Tribal by a length and 3/4 from Boulder Creek in second. Palone Ranger is a stalking third. Now he edges off the cones. Out on a bender is fourth and 5 lengths off the lead. Next in line is Casimir Camotion. Classic Cullen is away third from last. Shattered Halo and 3 of Spades are the trailing duo. The opening quarter was 26-2. It's Fox Valley Tribal in front of us for the first time. He leads by a length and a half from Boulder Creek in the pocket spot. A gap of 2 to a stalking Palone Ranger. Next is out on a bender, followed by Casimir Camotion. Classic Cullen is out and moving. He's 7 lengths off the lead and trying to flush cover. Shattered Halo is next, and 3 of Spades continues to trail. The field is covered by 10 lengths. And they're led by Fox Valley Tribal through a half of 55-1. Across the bridge and onto the backstretch, it's Fox Valley Tribal by a length and a quarter. Palone Ranger is first over. Boulder Creek is locked in the box. Out on a bender is gapped slightly from second over and 3 off the leaders. Casimir Camotion has no room. He's gapped slightly at the pylons. Classic Cullen is third over and 4 lengths off the pace. Shattered Halo has 5.5 to make up, and 3 of Spades continues to trail. He's looking 3 wide from last. 3/4 and 122-1. They're midway around the far turn, and Fox Valley Tribal leads by diminishing head. Palone Ranger is up on level terms, and he pokes ahead in front. Out on a bender is 3 wide. Classic Cullen is looming 3 lengths off the lead, and Boulder Creek needs racing room. They're at the top of the stretch. It's Palone Ranger by a half length. Out on a bender continues to close in the center of the track. Boulder Creek up the inside, but it's Palone Ranger in the open.
Despite having a rough first over trip, Palone Ranger gets the job done, winning under wraps in 150-1. He held the favorite out on a bender safe, winning by a length and a half with Boulder Creek in third. In Sunday's co-featured 12th race at Harrah's, it was a 4-year-old open pace, $35,000, some more familiar names aboard. Noble Falcon was the 1-2 favorite from the 7-hole. Cinderella Guy, the always tough, hard-knocking horse, was 4-1. Cue the Page, the 6-1 third choice with Tony Morgan. Here's James with the call.
They're off. Truey's Legacy and Noble Falcon show speed from the outside. Cue the Page left well from the center of the track. At the cones is Scoundrel. They race into the first turn, and it's Noble Falcon who clears the front from Truey's Legacy. A length and 3/4 to Cue the Page in third. Cinderella Guy has found a seat in mid-pack, 5.5 off the lead. Scoundrel is next in line, followed by Jim's Guy. Then it's a gap of 2 to the trailing duo of Pandora's Socks and Southern Miles. Single file through an opening quarter of 26-2. They come past us for the first time. Noble Falcon leads by a length and a half from Truey's Legacy in the pocket spot, and Cue the Page is an up-close third. Cinderella Guy is racing in fourth and 4 lengths from the front. Scoundrel is next. Then comes Jim's Guy. He'll stay to the inside. Southern Miles tips to the outside, leaving Pandora's Socks last of the octet as they bank into the bridge turn. It's Noble Falcon by a length from a pressing Cue the Page, and Truey's Legacy is just off that duo. Cinderella Guy still 3 lengths off the lead in fourth. The half was 55-2. Across the bridge and onto the backstretch, it's Noble Falcon with a 1-length lead from Cue the Page, who is first over. Truey's Legacy is locked in the box and a length and 3/4 clear of Cinderella Guy. Southern Miles is gapped on cover with 4.5 to make up. No room for Scoundrel. Jim's Guy is behind stale cover, and Pandora's Socks has 8 lengths to make up from last. Into the far turn, Noble Falcon leads by a diminishing half length. Cue the Page continues to inch closer, and Truey's Legacy has had a perfect trip. 3/4 in 123-1, just under 3/16 to go. It's Noble Falcon by a head from Q the Page, who's still right there. A length and 3/4 back is Truey's Legacy. Jim's Guy is out 3 wide, but he has 4 to make up. Top of the stretch, it's Q the Page with the nose in front. Noble Falcon fighting right back. Cinderella Guy up the cones. Truey's Legacy is all out. Final strides. Noble Falcon at the inside. Noble Falcon or Q the Page.
Well, it took the photo finish camera quite a while to separate the two horses at the wire, Noble Falcon and Cut the Page. But after all was said and done, Cut the Page got up by the shortest of schnozzes, winning in 151-3 for Tony Morgan. Pandora's Box, a 25-1 bomber, came from dead last at the top of the stretch to finish third. We spoke with Tony Morgan about his performance on Sunday, where he won both feature races here at Harris Chester. Let's watch. Tony, you are white hot of late. You won 6 here on Sunday, including both co-features. And then last night, just for good measure, you went and won 6 more, another half dozen up at Harrington. Or as they say down there, Harrington.
Yeah, I had a good day. It's been a good week so far. Hopefully it'll continue.
Tell me about a couple of the horses you won with. In the feature here, the $40,000 open pace on Sunday, you had Palone Hanover, who seemed like you won on the reps quite easily.
Yeah, very nice individual, headed to the Breeders' Crown, I understand, and they wanted a prep race for him, and the horse was very good. Come first up and did all the work and still hung on, so nice horse.
In the other feature, you won that one with Q the Page, and you beat a 1-2 shot in that race on the wire, who seemed like the Noble Falcon refused to go away, but you got up by the smallest of noses.
Yeah, the horse has had a little problems of late, and Nat seems to have him straightened out, and he was much better. Has been a good horse in the past and kind of faltered a little bit the last month or so, but come back around. Looks like he's rounding back into form. Very nice horse.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that you've reached the half-century mark in age. Are you getting better with age like fine wine or what?
I hope so. That's the way I envisioned it to work. I don't know if it will or not, but it's good so far. Everything's good.
We'll be back with more from Harris Chester later on and the full week of feature races from Pocono Downs when we come back. Please stay with us.
This is where it begins. Here's where it ends.
Ron Pierce urging him on. It's Donato Hanover. It's the Donato Tonian.
Hanover Shoe Farms, the greatest name in harness racing.
Alex is the food guy. He's actually forgotten more about lamb than you'll ever know. He made the reservation, he ordered the wine, and he's the one to thank for this meal. So while you know terms like split aces and double down, he knows terms like drawn butter and pan-seared. And when dinner comes, there's just something nice about having him at the table. That's why he'll always be a part of your group. Everyone plays a part at Harrah's.
It's Mac Lobel, and he's pouring it on. It's Niatros by 4, and he's going away.
The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, a place where heroes come to life, preserving harness racing's treasured past while promoting its exciting future. And now get ready to harness your excitement with the thrill of harness racing's 3D simulator. The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, now offering free admission. Bigger, better, bolder than ever.